Alright guys, welcome to another episode of Andy Ventures. I'm at work again, and I am making the flare. It's a little shiny, joys of metal. Anyways, so my tube here, gonna kind of be like that. That's gonna be the end. Switch her around. Right? So my hose is gonna attach on there, and then further down is where my Y will be. So I need to make metal that's gonna go from this shape to this shape, and I am probably going to make it 3.5 inches tall just to help with jam ups, and then from this line to this line is 10 inches, and that's how wide my sluice is. So I'm going to make this piece, and I'm going to cut a oval shape into it to accommodate that in the end, and we'll cut 2 pieces and probably kind of roll bend another piece to hopefully fit. We'll see how this goes. Wish me luck. Alright guys, I am just about done laying this out. I guess I could have recorded me laying out my lines and whatnot, or whatever, but we'll get there. So there. So I'm gonna cut this area all out and leave what isn't colored. And this and that. Let's cut it up. So I think I'm just going to cut this thing off here because I don't really need this. I just need this side for the hose. So if I cut it here and then I cut it in half this way, I can use each side and open it up a little bit for each side of that. Alright everybody, I have the flare all welded up, and since I still have time to my day, I didn't go do any digging at all or anything this weekend because it's raining. We're getting a lot of rain. It's Sunday. I had a funeral yesterday, so that also didn't help my weekend, so I'm only going to have one video this coming up week, and I'm not sure what day I'm doing this video. It's either going to be Tuesday or Friday. Probably Friday, because it seems like Friday videos get the most views. Maybe I'll do something in the evening this week too. I don't know. We'll see. Lots to do. Now I'm going to make some feet. Feet for my sluice. 14-foot sluice-ish. I'm going to have about 2.5 foot drop from the beginning to the end. So I'm going to go get some little square bar and start cutting some different lengths of tube and then bending it and welding some little feet on the bottom so they don't sink into the ground. Alright, I got one little bend on there because it might be a little more than what I really wanted. But that's okay, I'm going to deal with it. I got all my other pieces cut sitting up there. Now I'm going to start bending some pieces. So that's the leg. So I'm going to go up into my little holders that I made. I'm going to put a little circle thing on the bottom here so they don't sink in the ground. And then a matching one for the other side that give me a little bit more support on being wider. All right, I got all my leg pairs here. 2 pairs, 5 sets. All my little circles I'm going to do for my feet. We're going to get those babies welded on. There, those are made. Now I'm pretty sure I need to make 4 more of the pieces that these go into because I need one at the very top of the sluice, I need one at the very bottom of the sluice, and I only made them where everything connects together. Alright guys, I got a little carried away in doing things, but the legs are made, and I got this all kind of thrown together at roughly a 10-degree incline. I may or may not use the 10 degrees, I might go a little less. We'll see how everything goes. And I started making my flare and everything for this attached header box style, I guess, whatever, to help keep everything and doesn't allow anything to flow backwards. So I'm gonna continue welding that baby up. All right, we got that all welded up. And I got a kind of clamped on here so I can drill some mounting holes on the sides. I have a little lip on here to also help to flex stuff down, but I'm also gonna put some little bolts in there for a rubber flap, like, you know, to help with water and everything else, keep everything flat as it comes out of there. And let it cool off for a moment though too. Gotta get some drill bits. Well, we got this all bolted together, welded up. We have this for the most part kind of set. I mean, it's not all exactly perfect, and I don't have my mat sitting in here. I need to attach these yet, but I'm also have been debating or not debating on having the miner's moss at the bottom or not. So I really want to test this coming up weekend somewhere. I just got to figure out where yet, because, you know, big no-no to use this anywhere else in Wisconsin except for private land. So I'm gonna have to do some searching. I did, however, get some permission to do some metal detecting on some family property that's been in the family since the early 1700s. So that's pretty fancy and neat and exciting. Really interesting to see what we're gonna find. So yeah, so thank you for tuning into this episode of me building things for Colorado. I am getting really close to being ready to test this thing out. I just need to cut and make a little rubber piece or for where the water comes out of that head. And that helps keep everything smooth and down. And I think I'd be ready to go set this up somewhere, drill some holes and install my matting. Maybe eliminate that bottom part for now. I just got to make sure I have suction coming up through this. So yeah, thank you. And until the next one, I hope you enjoy your week.